Hello everyone. This video is going to help you how to use a calculator very effectively for calculating fractions. When it comes to examination, a smart work is what is expected rather than that of a hard work. So we may not have to waste our time finding LCM and then estimating fractions when it comes to exams. We can effectively use our calculator and then make the work as simple as possible. Come on, let's see how to calculate fractions using a calculator in an effective way. Now, if you are using a Casio FX991MS, then this will be the structure of the calculator you will be having. Say for the case we will have to evaluate the fraction 1 by 21 plus 3 by 14 plus 1 by 7 plus 1 by 84. We know that it is going to have a various or different denominators, in which case it can be solved only if I am going to take a proper LCM. But finding the LCM and then multiplying on the numerator and then evaluating the result is going to be a tough task. Now, how to use a calculator very effectively for estimating or evaluating this quantity? Just key in the fractions which you have over here by making use of a proper bracket. That is, in your screen, just key in 1, open a parenthesis, divided by, or division sign is going to be something like this, 21, close the bracket, go for a plus, open again a bracket, go for a 3, divided by, and then a 14, then a plus, a open bracket, 1, divided by a 7, plus a 1, divided by a 84. Now when we press the equal to sign, we will be having something called as 0.416666. So this is going to be the value of this evaluation or this expression using a decimal format. But what we are interested is going to be a fractional mode. If we want the answer in terms of a fraction, then what you have to do is, when you are having your calculator, just go over here and see there is going to be a button over here called by the name A, B by C. So you will be finding this button called as A, B by C. I suppose you will be able to locate this button just below the calc button. So this is going to be the magic button which is going to help us evaluate the decimal in terms of fraction. The moment you press this button, after you get this decimal value, then you will be seeing something of this format 5 with a inverted L and a 12 to appear on your screen. So this is nothing but the answer 5 divided by 12. So this button effectively converts a decimal value into a fractional form. This actually A, B by C is going to be a mixed fraction. So when we will be having a mixed fraction, whenever we are having our numerator to be smaller than the denominator, that is in case of improper fractions like 7 divided by 3, 12 divided by 11 and so on. So where our numerator is going to be greater than that of the denominator, it becomes improper fraction. When you go for improper fraction, we know that it goes 1 or 2 more times, and then you will not be having a proper 0 point decimal, but you will be having a numerical value then followed by a decimal system. So whenever we are going to add this kind of quantity, say suppose the answer is going to be 3.4242. So it goes 3 times and then leaves a decimal part over here. Now when you press this A, B by C button, then the answer for it will be 3, 14 and 33. This is nothing but a mixed fraction. What is going to be mixed fraction? You write it of the form 3, 14 by 33. That is, it goes 3 times full and then leaves a fraction of 14 by 33. Now if you want to make it as a fraction of this format, which is going to be a by b format, then what you will have to do is, on top of the same a b by c button, you can see a d by c in an yellow script. So how to use of this yellow script? We already have seen that in the calculator, all the functions which are yellow in nature on top of the button can be used or can be evaluated using this button called as shift. So once you press the shift button and this a b by c button, then what will happen is this fraction, which is mixed in format, gets converted to a d by c format. Then you can see the answer to appear as 113 divided by 33. That is nothing but 3 times of 33 plus your 14, and so the value will be equal to 99 plus 14 divided by 33. So you can make use of both a b by c and your d by c buttons to calculate fractions from the decimal format. In most of the cases in examination, we will not be having improper fractions. So what we will be having only proper fractions. Proper fractions in the sense where your numerator is going to be smaller and your denominator is going to be bigger. So if you want to go for such a kind of activity, then what you'll have to do is just press in this button a b by c. It will give you the answer directly. You can try for one more example. Say suppose you want it to be 1 divided by 8 plus 2 divided by 21 minus 1 divided by 6. 8, 21, 6, all of them are going to be weird numbers. They have nothing in common. So what we'll have to do, we'll have to go for LCM. So the better way is key in them using the proper expressions in your calculator. So 1 divided by 8 plus 2 divided by 21. There is a minus sign, so put a minus sign of 1 divided by your 6. And now when you press the equal to sign, you will have the answer to be displayed in terms of decimals, 0.05357. So how to quickly convert it into the fractional mode? Go for a b by c button in your calculator. If you press, it is just present below the calc button, okay, present just below the calculator button. So a b by c, this will now convert this quantity into a fraction, and it will give you it of the format 3 with an inverted L under 56. This is nothing but your 3 divided by 56. The best way to use your calculator is to effectively practice it or use it daily. It is not going to happen as a magic in the time of exam. So try it much more times before you go for exam. Then things will become very easy during your exam. All the best.